My forecast for this weekend's games are some massive games, honestly, some massive games already. Let's take Spurs West Ham. I mean, seriously, West Ham not playing as well as I thought they would. Spurs, they could do better, but they're at home. They play well in front of their fans. I think West Ham has still got a couple of players missing, which is a shame. Fulkrug, I think will make a big difference to the team. I see Spurs. I think going to be too much for the West Ham midfield. I got that down as Spurs 3, West Ham 1. The fans, I love the West Ham fans. They're gonna give it their all at that ground. But I just think Spurs midfield, even though it's not the greatest, will be too much for the West Ham midfield, and they will just smash in the end. That defence just will not be able to put up with it. Then we've got Ipswich Everton already, a big game. Both teams need to win that because both teams are in trouble. And it's at Ipswich. If it was at Everton, completely different story. As always, I got as a 1-1 draw. Man United Brentford. Do you know what? Brentford, they're not surprised. They're playing better than I thought they would do, considering they lost Ivan Toney. Man United, they're showing weaknesses in lots of different places, but they're at home. They've got a point to prove. And I know Brentford love counter-attacking, they really do. I can see them actually causing an upset here, but surely Man United won't lose that game at home, knowing the pressure Ten Hag is under. I really think Brentford will win it, but I'm saying 2-1 to Man U. Oh dear. But my head says Brentford will win it. Anyway, we'll see. Newcastle Brighton. Newcastle aren't playing brilliant. Brighton are playing well. Away from home, on the break, 2-1 to Brighton. Newcastle won't like that because, that's how I see it. Southampton, Leicester, God, what a game. Southampton are playing so poorly. Sorry, they really are. And Leicester, they dig in. They really dig in. I've seen both teams this season, and, I think Leicester are the better side, but at home, I've got 2-1 Southampton. They've got to win it. That's why, because they've got to win it. If they don't, they can forget the season. They're down. Bournemouth, Arsenal. Gosh, Arsenal got a lot of injuries. I don't know how many. I mean, the other day we were talking about, 7, maybe 8 players of first team out. I still think, actually, as long as we've still got, Saliba, and as long as we've still got, Calafiori and Gabriel at the back, our defence will be able to hold them out. With Rice in the middle, it's the right fullback. I'm not sure we've got a right fullback because Tommy's injured, Tierney's injured, Timber's injured. All our fullbacks are bloody injured. That's what I don't. That's the problem. If we have to bring in a youngster or to play there, because I think Partey's injured as well, so he can't play at fullback, and he's not good there anyway. So that right fullback position scares me a bit. But I think our defence should hold out. Bournemouth find it hard to score. I've got us down to win 1-0. That's what I think. Anyway, Wolves Palace. Sorry, Wolves. I know you're at home, but seriously, you just leak goals in Palace. Wolves City. City going to smash you by at least 3. 3-1. I've got you down to score 1 goal. Because City do give goals away to the break. So I've got that 3. Could be 4, but I've got it now 3-1 to City. Liverpool Chelsea, the game of the weekend. My good gosh. Chelsea, have you got it in you to win at Anfield? I think you're a great side. I do, but Anfield. That crowd will put so much pressure on the players. They're youngsters. They'll put pressure on the referee. A lot of them bottle it at Anfield. They really do. That Anfield crowd really get going. I got Liverpool to win 3-1 because I think their defence still leaks. But Chelsea, I'm sorry, I know you've been scoring goals, but Jackson, Van Dijk, don't think he'll score. He'll prove me wrong. Forest Palace, you know what? A year ago, I would have said, oh dear me, Palace will win that one. But they're playing, what's wrong with Palace? What's happened to them? And Forest are a really hard team to beat. And at home, they're going to go for it. Surely Palace can't. I would have put that down to a draw, but I just feel 2-1 to Forest. Anyway, we'll all find out. Monday, I'll let you know. We'll all cry or, you know, beef about how great we are. The big games are obviously sort of that Liverpool, Chelsea and Spurs, West Ham. They're the big games this weekend. But they're all big to all of us, you know. Southampton, Ipswich, you know, they're big games for you as well. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.